Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, this will probably be the last episode I get done. um, I had a little bit of breakfast, I feel refreshed, I feel energized. And I wanted to go ahead, since I'm already here, to go ahead and continue on with the Hildibrand quest. I think that, as I said, as far as I know, this will be the last episode, hopefully until it reaches the end. I think we're getting very close to an ending right now, so I kind of want to finish this out before I go do other stuff. So I might get done. What time is it? By the time I start, it might be like might be like about 11:20, 11:25-ish. Might take me an hour, give or take. Probably take might take a break. Depends on how I feel. But hopefully I have this done by, hopefully I'll have everything done out there by before 1. If it's not before 1, it's a win for me. Pog win. But yeah, I really want to get this done so I can sit there and say, at least I have the Realm Reborn parts of this quest line done. Hey look, it's Greg. What up? The blundering Mandeville boy is on his last legs, and you see something of mine to save him. You say, perhaps you give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandevilles are richer than the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to hack me down to the last skill for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be a happier and wealthy man. And now I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. The mother will come here and murder all 4 of us. I am including the chicken. If you're not a shred of honor or compassion, that spindly body, business rival or no, the man is on death's doorstep. You don't care. The events of the day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget. But it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the 7 seas. I beg of you, my lady, may I have this dance? Hey, look, it's our friends. Boggers. Hey, look, they recognize us. Hydaelyn, what a lovely surprise. We're here for the ball, perchance. No, we gotta save Hildy. Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the Lady Lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to preening fops and scuffy adventurers and share dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? It would be my pleasure and an honor both, be lord. Right, you first brought my good friend out here with a bottle of twice distilled water that she seeks. Haha. We're friends. I'd flick them off. You know this woman? Bah, if this is the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gill anyway. Now shall we have a dance, Miss Arabella? She got our backs. Thank you. Come again. Go on. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but I think he is beloved by so many. Clear this realm will deeply mourn his loss. Quickly out of him. Let us deliver these goods while we still have time to save him. Yeah, then before his mother comes after us and wants to kill us. That bitch crazy. But you know what you do? You never say a word about it, because you call her a crazy bitch, she'll probably murder you anyway. That's why you keep it low, keep it quiet. Gone. I trust 2 of you wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed? No, because we probably get... Hey, look, he's back up. Ah, good God, it's back with us. Bloody brilliant. I'd take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now, stand back and let me show you some real Mandeville home cooking. Oh, you bloody bugger, guide my skillet. That's up its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. We're all gonna die. Look who I found. She was slumbering, obviously, in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. I avoided that and that feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Hydaelyn, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildan ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. That's a nice warm bed for him, and I know a few specialists who know a thing or two about his condition. What in the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of Ulda is at stake. Hey, my strength is yours as well for Ulda and our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. What with you having more muscles and sense? If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run to the market and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is the key to fighting off zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. I'm a warrior, not an... Oh, yes, my lady. She threw you into a wall. Why are you talking crap about her? She will kill you. I say, Keto, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Hydaelyn. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Hydaelyn and Hildy both. Oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas not. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. You have a chicken now. You are my fine bird and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be in Keto. My one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me, Hydaelyn could not stand against our combined might. Oh, Keto, wherever may you wander, hear my words and return here to me, to my side. And Keto, do you hear me? In Keto. And Kaido, I don't know how to say it. I'm saying in Keto. God, it was a flash from the heavens. It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals, where are they going? It's meeting you here, old friend. That voice, could it be? Daniel, why have you always make me wait so? He was near crystals and he did that. Oh, he's an idiot. We're all gonna die. What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moonsick maiden digging around Silda excavation with her mind set on turning Ulda into a land and awake and walking dead. Your concern for Hildy is most touching, but don't ye worry. Mommy Dearest isn't going to let her beloved son kick a bucket that easily. You gotta go to the excavation side. Oh, and I accidentally did that. I shouldn't have wasted sprint. That's stuck so much. Uh-oh. Now we gotta fly. If anybody's curious what this one is, wait a minute. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I know there's the one I've been doing, which is like there's the Red Mage mission, and I kept thinking it was here where it keeps popping up and like blocking my view. We managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over her as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses so much as answer. You to say we consider physically incapacitating her, but that crate she's sitting on is just a makeshift chair. So brim with trader spend, one misstep and the consequences could be dire indeed. Your only hope, Hydaelyn, even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth to where your voice may be heard and call your friend's name. Maybe Hydaelyn. Sure, the family convince the woman to abandon her as it's you. Go in the middle. Oh crap, I gotta go on this side. Yeah. DD. Yeah, DD, that's what I like to see. DD. I don't ain't that far, I'll just sprint there. So you gotta come over here. All our friends are here. We gotta scream Ellie. Oh, Dink's growing sister behind the crowds all along. I dare say this realm is not capable adversaries. God damn it. Ellie's sniffing. I thought we were friends. God damn you, Greg. Do well not to anger the last friend. She sent out a top maple supply of that zombie powder. She's not afraid to use it. Damn straight she ain't. I believe that could be so blind. Alright, so we gotta stand about Mia. You go into your chat, you put in LA, and you hit enter. Well, aha, I switched the party before it was done. Just a singular crate of that stuff? I mean, I said you leave this place while you still can. I bear no grudge, but should you come so much as think of your family, I will not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. Why? So would you, after all, consider me disappointed? Sister Cece is already in custody. Surrender now, and I will see that no harm befalls her. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one being born of a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Since I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives. You see now, anything I might have had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down or suffer the same fate as the elden dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness. Sorry, Inspector. Get him, Greg, get him. There's too many of them. All in a day's work for a Mandeville man, and now it's hammer time. She does remember this guy is like ungodly strong, right? Damn. Run, not you run. I have an entire legion of dead at my back, and call, face it, it's only the Inspector Hildibrand's ridiculously good fortune that he made it this far, and he's as good as 6 forms under. Be forewarned, girl, know that I speak from the experience when I say underestimate Hildy, and do so at your own peril. Ready to underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can stave off the effects of the traitor's spurn. I fear the goodness Richard's luck has finally run out. Those balls in their end of them, not liking our chances. Greg, was it? Shame to lose you, Hydaelyn. Warrior of light that you are, you might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions. Haha. He's stupid. Darkness falls and hope fades to despair. Full warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare, bugging me with a broadsword on my eyes to be believed. Oppose, no, there are not 4 warriors of light I see. There are 4 gentlemen of light. Just so, my good man, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Meet again, Gale. Tell me you've got that snoo of a tonic, or I'll fashion myself away from your lovely locks that I ripped them clean from your bloody head. Hello there, Mr. Alazar. Cool, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Possible the holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent some quite time building up an immunity to zombie powder. We heard the Master Hildibrand was at risk of joining the actual deal. We knew we had to take action. Immunity to... Oh my god. I'm just going to pretend that makes any kind of sense. I mean, he does have his own undead following, so... Game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray, abandon this madness. Besides plots of mass murder, hardly suit a lady like yourself. So if it's all over, Inspector Braden, you said there was something you would tell me when all this was through. I imagine you have no words for me now? Hello, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found something, someone with whom I intend never to depart. Care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your gal, so a free woman, I'll be there. What say you? I mean, she gonna be dead by then, because in theory they killed, like, what, 4 or 5 people? No, they killed 4 people. Sadly, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only guilty ones. On behalf of the Syndicate, I offer you my apologies for the false aspirations, or the aspersions cast upon your ancestors. So the nation of Oldo was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history. But know this, I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. What you doing, Greg? Oh god, he's smiling, running fear. Running fear. Not forget someone here, and by someone I mean me. Not quite done playing cloak and dagger. I require Aiden's presence for a matter of far greater importance. The time for our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Why? My long-faced friend. But this mayhap this will be, have you singing a happier tune. Oh god, he stole the sword again. Be the tree blade, and the true one at that. Now then, I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. But I misspeak. It will not be single combat this time. Is that my cute old friend? Oh Jesus Christ. Why does Greggy get a goddamn primal? I'll be merciful. What's that abomination? New bring a void scent. Abomination! I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. But 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, holding a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dearest friend and Keto were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, here she was. Oh, by the gods, it makes perfect sense. Now let's crystals are Greg's heartful, please, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, but rather the primal Keto. The world has now completely and utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic. There was logic in this. I mean, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will prove so easy a task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from your challenge. I and Keto and I shall wait you at Amdapar Keep. Just away from here, but the better venue from a climatic confrontation. If you claim Treaty Blade, then claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Guido, to the skies. How that bird able to lift his fat ass? 2 against 1, that's not very gentlemanly, Reaper. Hey, come hiding to Amtapor. Great development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send that to silence at once. In theory, my character is the Warrior of Light. Oh, but of course, I had nearly forgotten we had a Warrior of Light, and I'm very missed. Please, Aiden, you are the only one, only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade. Why are you hugging yourself? Gentlemen of Light, cool. They were the very bit as radiant as I pegged them to be. One day I'll be here myself. Just you watch. Ellie, forgive me. 400 years, this might as well be the very end of the Arbor of Truth. Whether or not to replace the fallen is a decision for my superiors to make. In either event, I have decided to renounce my position. I thought they were but white lies, but I have seen firsthand the suffering that they can cause. Oh, I knew if there were anything to bring Hildy back from the dead, it would be my dear wife's hand-mixed holy water. That's the world-class culinarian I married. I'm sorry for deceiving you, for what it's worth, it was personal. So, and with that, my work here is done. You were far, at least incompetent associated account of my travels. Preserve some shred of my sanity, you have my thanks. That said, my time in this land was not a total loss. My experience here have taught me an important lesson. This world and the fools who populate it rarely, if ever, abide by the principles of logic. Should serve me well in my future cases. Most importantly of all, I leave here with a vow that's given my life new meaning. This is no time for sentiment. Everything's better go. I'm right behind you, Inspector. As well then, Hildy's undead acquaintances were kind enough to make an appearance at my request. Who'd have thought zombies could be such gentlemen? I reckon it'd be my son's good influence. Oh, that's what you call that. Hey, where'd they go, by the way? They're gone. Gone. Where did I put my phone at? I actually don't remember this fight that much. Alrighty, let's get her going. That flash is like lightning over in the distance. Why am I such a dick? Actually, is this where I go? Yeah, this way. This flashes look weird. Booyah, booyah, I got the fat chicken. Look at my fat chicken. Oh, that's Hildy. How are you, Lion? Pray forgive me. I was already on Greg's tail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity demanded my immediate attention. Concluding my investigation for once, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead? Together we will reclaim Tree Blade with that knave. Hydaelyn? Yes, just go ahead. I'll be along directly. That I doubt. Alrighty, everybody, but with that, unfortunately, we do have a jump cut. As I said, I'm going to finish this out no matter what, so I honestly do not care. So with that, unfortunately, you guys are going to be getting another jump cut. So be right back at the end of the jump cut. See you then. Alrighty, everybody, look, we're back into it, so let's start it up again. One player. Come on, one DPS person, come on. Hit the commence button so I can start this up and not have to sit here for another half hour. Come on. Come on, you bastard. There we go. I kind of hold myself to not have to watch, or not really watch, but rewatch how these dungeons work, because I know they're stupidly easy. So, hopefully I don't die. You guys their first time on this? How is that? I assume is that the... Oh, it must be the mechanist that's watching. No, it's the little guy. Oh, I guess I was right either way. Yeah, it's pretty much just focus on the big fly bitch. Oh, don't get lodged in that. If I remember correctly, you don't want to get lodged in that stuff either. Yeah, I think you can become a chicken on this, and the goal is we gotta get close together. I'm a chicken. Don't we have to fly in this stuff? I can't remember. Yeah. Alright, so this chicken part, I remember, it's, you gotta run into those thingies so it does stuff. Look, we're a green chicken. Hey! Run away! Run away! Hey! Hurry! Oh no. Oh no! Going to die. I'm a chicken again. Look at me. I'm a chicken. Ow. I'm a chicken. Find this thingy. Oh no. Maybe I'm a little chicken. I'm a chicken. Ah. Oh God. I hope I don't get turned again. I don't like being a chicken, so that means I can't attack. I gotta run around for like 5 minutes. If we just kill Keto, pretty much you win. And then you focus on Greg. Actually, no, Greg runs away like a bitch. Yeah, he runs away, goes in here, we fight him again. Good enough for me. There we go, I got my picture. Look, he got 6 arms instead of 2. He's like a speeder. I guess I'll sit on the ground. It's pretty sad when my character sits on the same height as a Lalafell. That's pretty bad, man. Feels bad, man. Why is the one person that's supposed to be like one of those dragon people have cat ears on top of their head? That look weird. Why don't you switch your character? They still look like they're having fun there. Oh, there we go. Everybody's ready. Morgana. Yeah, Morgana's a tank, so... Whoa, that was a lag spike right there. Well, I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm just gonna press buttons and hope for the best. This is the only one I remember him having access to that's dangerous. And you can easily dodge it. I don't think he has another one that's really that good. Oh, maybe that was it. Which, you kind of want to get rid of the Iron Chain quickly, otherwise that player will die. Hopefully, everyone on the team kind of figures out they should probably be attacking it to help this person so they don't die. Luckily, nobody's really helping them so they don't die. Kind of a douche move. I think the only other thing you don't want to do is stand in front of him. Oh yeah, Dragon Heads kill them. Everybody else is pretty much focusing in on him. I guess I'll focus on Dragon Heads. I'm standing right here because this is protection. I think it says you want to kill at least one of these though, because I think what happens is they can blow up and they'll kill all of you if you're not careful. I'll do number 2 here. I think my internet's starting to die. There we go. That person's fine now. I don't like it. I knew not to stand near him, yet I'm doing it anyway. I think with this one, you stand in the middle. There we go, we're doing fine. Fine, just fine. I think they said pull him away. That way we can do more damage to the chain. Oh, dragon heads are back. Or maybe we can just focus Greg. We might be able to kill Greg before this thing goes off, so we should be fine. There we go. Say GG, say thank you, yo. Give it the appetizer. Do I already have the chicken? I do have the chicken. I have the chicken. Edo. Well, let's get out of there and see what else we can do. Maybe that could be our picture. Is he really begging forgiveness from that chicken? Get him, chicken man. I lied. Again, like a rag. Oh, that killed me. Take that fusty old blade for all I care. I thirst for true power, and not save the strongest of swords will suffice. But for now, you have proven a worthy opponent. I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. Sure as day, full as night, the hour will come when I claim it as my own. Till we meet again. Go get him, chicken. Didn't he just run away with it? Or am I wrong to assume that? I don't know. Go talk to Hildy. Oh, I didn't know you have seen Greg and the Navy companion. Lead me to them at once. We shall deliver the coup de grace together. Battle's already been won. It's triumphant news, indeed. Clearly, the lessons you've learned from me have not been for naught. And what this you say? The tree blade is hidden somewhere in the nearby woods. Worry not, my ever loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildibrand, ancient inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Now, which way was force again? Father, Son, Spirit, help us all. Alrighty, what news of the Primal in the Treaty Blade? Remarkable, I knew the Warrior Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that the Inspector, Hildibrand, enjoys similar success finding the blade. Knowing him, he probably will find it instantly. So the design of craftsmanship is bold, once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. What's so beautiful? They were the greatest treasure of the lost Sildil. I think they were locked away in the vaults of all of those that destroyed our homeland or dragged our ancestors' name through the mud. Well, the Inspector goes, Spoils. How'd you come to know these long-lost relics? There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of the four warriors of light, their four relics, and incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have had the last laugh. Now, speaking of the words had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the powers, or so the legend goes. Ah, what I would have given to see the ultimate achievement the greatest mage this realm has ever known. Just what sort of incantation is this? The rain casts open the doors of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. Aizma's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, Warrior of Light would then hold forth the treaty blade to speak, blade in hand. I swear unto you, the legends differ as to what happens next, but it all speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. He has a sword in his hand, doesn't it? Over here, friends! Hildibrand, Age of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, returns with tidings most triumphant. Oh god, he's got the sword. Help us all. Why does he run over like it's nothing? Behold, save my hands, not the tree blade, and the real one. This time I swear unto you. Yes, yes, just like that I swear unto you then. Oh no. However, it was this old tingling sensation. Ridiculous. Hildibrand doesn't wear a light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands. Seeing tree blades just as confused as the rest of us. Wow, look at that low poly textures. No, the lights sometimes stop it. It won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefather revealed by this muscle-bound buffoon. I think he won. Skyward ho! He's an idiot. He's a happy man. I dare say that proved to be the most useful incantation indeed. It's the light of justice shown from Dreamblade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. The legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I thought it would have been much, I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector, wait for me. Those balls here, when you first you almost died at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to God's knows where without even giving her a kiss goodbye. Oh, it appears the case of Wanderlust is once struck again Hildibrand. Once again struck Hildibrand. As is many a Mandeville man before him. Godspeed, my boy, when the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. So in the end, the Sylvan incantation legend was read not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light. The entry is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. That is the blood, peace, and happiness to the people of Eorzea. Was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. I think I would see it with my own eyes. It's nothing short of a dream come true. He bumbles and stumbles through yet in our case, and he still manages to make a girl's dream come true. Gentlemen to the end, the bloody bastard. That's how it be sometime. It says a jiggling in the corner of my eye, curious scent wafting in on the winds from a far-flung land. Do I smell a case? Wait out for me, my friends, for whenever the wrong want for sucker Hildibrand shall be there till we meet again. He does realize if he flies straight up into the sky that eventually he gets out of the atmosphere. I don't think he knows that. Oh, I forgot about Pumpkin Man. Oh god. Why is that thing walking backwards? Oh! It's murder, you bastards! Oh, he's alive. Well, I guess with that, I'll give you guys a jump cut as we head back to the inn. One sec. All right, everybody, we are back inside the inn, and as many of you know, that is the end of New Game Plus, at least for the Realm Reborn version of the Hildibrand quest. I think I might have forgotten to read it. I don't remember. For Philosopher, Quest Shock, Trees, Hydaelyn, Legends, Realm, join the Hildibrand, Vanderbilt, Experience, it's talented, charming assistant, Nashu, Makaraka, as they scour all careers, solve the perplexed people of Eorzea. So, yeah, we finished that one, and even with this, they did a further Hildibrand Adventures. Nashu Makara arrives in Ishgard in search of Fermenta, Hildibrand, agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, who went flying through the skies after solving his greatest case to date. As Eorzeans' foremost gentleman and scholar once again survived against all odds that he might lend his ever insightful eye to the residents of the whole sea, the game is once again afoot. Yeah, so calm down, everybody. Don't worry. We are going to be playing more of this. We will do the Heaven's Word missions for this next. But unfortunately, it does have to come to a close eventually. As I said before, I was really considering playing this as much as possible just because, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I really want to play more Final Fantasy. And I seen somebody playing this. I seen like a meme video of it. It's like, this thing's really funny. I think I'll go play it. And turns out it's just total insanity. This is the meme of the game. I guess the guys over at Square Enix, Yoshi P, and them just thought it'd be funny. So yeah, it's the most random stuff in the world. It's designed for comedy. And I guess they've always done it every second patch or so, or 0.2 patch. The problem is that Shadowbringers has not gotten one yet. So if anybody is curious as to whether I will be playing it, I mean, I don't know. It depends on if they let the game come out or not more for it. I mean, to be honest, it's up to them. I mean, they could end the Hildibrand quest where they ended at next, in part 3. Just say we don't care anymore. That or maybe they're just bored of it and they want to wait a little bit. Because I know with Shadowbringers, it kind of gets a little weird. Just because Shadowbringers takes place in the first, and there's no real way to bring him over to the first, which is strange. So it kind of ended it at Stormblood, which a lot of people were surprised by. So I'm kind of waiting to see how that goes. But in terms of the overall stuff, I find the missions are quite funny. I guess it's kind of like it gives you a bit of relaxation after playing this game, and you take everything so seriously. Because if you think about it from this, you go through all this story stuff. Most of it's pretty serious. Couple funny parts, but for the most part, you gotta take things kind of seriously. Then you get into the raid stuff. I haven't done the first 3 raids. I've only done Eden. And for the trials, I've only done the Sorrow Werlo. So I haven't done the other ones, but I've done all the Alliance raids. Except for this one you guys won't see because it's the Near Ultima stuff. But I've done the Crystal Tower. I did that on PS4. And it carried on to this, so I'm good. I did this Shadow thing that's like the Void Arc stuff, and then this Return of Valis. So I've done all the Alliance trade stuff. I figured the Alliance trade stuff was going to be kind of cool to play. And I know from your guys' point of view, you're all like, "Oh, Demon, how come we don't get to see it? How come that's disappointing?" I'm probably not going to record that stuff. Again, the reason being is just because it's. I don't find it to be particularly entertaining because it's just Alliance trades. All it is me going through them. Like if I would record them, I'd probably just show the missions off, and that's about it. But what are you gonna do about it? Besides that, you also got a few other things going on, which is finishing this game out, then going to play Mass Effect some more. Then I'll get bored and play Vicky 2 or something. Probably depends on how I feel. That or maybe Red will finally get on. We can play more Halo, and I'll probably stream it. I was actually thinking about just streaming it on Twitch, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I probably should just stream it on YouTube since YouTube's more popular, in my opinion, for me. I already have 96 subscribers, which makes me quite happy. I appreciate every ounce of it. Thank you very much. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the content. I know I've been releasing a lot. I got a lot of Hoy videos going out right now. I think, what's today? Tuesday? I think the first Poland episode's coming out, which it's a short series because it's like some of them are like 40 or 50-minute videos. I probably could have spaced them out and maybe got 7, maybe 6 or 8 of them. But the way I played Poland on there ended the game so quickly that it was boring. It was really funny. Because by the time I release this, the Poland episodes are going to be on. I think there's only like 4 episodes, and I got like a 1930s Italy game mod going on next. Then I got Vicky 2 coming out. Vicky 2 is going to be the fun one. Because you got Germany, Japan, Austria. I think those are the only 3 I played so far. At least in terms of recording stuff for you guys. So it's fun nonetheless. But to go back into Hildibrand stuff, is the Hildibrand quest supposed to be serious? No. Is it supposed to be stupid? Yes. In my personal opinion, there's a lot of funny moments in it, like meeting Godbert for the first time. That's usually my only issue when I play this game. I don't know if anybody else gets that, like when they play MNOs. I just hate anything that involves me having to type something in this damn box and putting it into the say stuff. I don't know why. It's just the fact that everybody can read it just seems weird to me. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that, but I get why they do it that way, which is try to get people to do stupid stuff and laugh about it. I'm not a big fan of it personally, but that's why I said, like, doing the Manderville dance stuff, I don't find it particularly cool. Like, it's funny to look at, but I don't know why. I just can't see. I just don't like they try to make it more fun, but I don't know. I just don't like my character doing it. Just me. If I had like a meme character, different story. My meme character, I could agree 125% on him. But in the end, it's just like, what are you gonna do? Besides that, I definitely will say if I had to say the most memorable part to this game is I do like the I would definitely say like the most shocking thing is having Ellie. Because I thought it was going to go a different way. I didn't think they were going to have her like be a sister. I thought what they were going to go for instead, in my opinion, was they were going to go for like, oh, the person is pretending to be her, and Ellie's actually good and stuff, and they're going to be a huge thing. And no, they're sisters. So I was like, oh, okay, I can go with that. That's kind of cool. That was probably the most shocking. The most eventful was probably everything at Coast of the Soul between the explosive thing and those poor, like, the explosive thing is probably a good memorable part of it. And the stuff at the Coliseum. Those are probably the most, like, memorable. But the funniest, I would say, is probably between a few of them. The stuff with the vegetables that are alive, and with Hildibrand, like, saying the hero and then, like, kissing in their direction. They all just run away screaming in terror. That just reminds me of, like, a funny cartoon. it kind of reminds me of like something stupid like Family Guy or South Park would do with somebody, and it's just like everybody runs in fear. It's like for South Park, the only way I could describe it is the Jersey episode with the Snooki. That stuff is hilarious. I'd say that. The killing of the one pumpkin, or was it the onion? I don't remember. I think it was a pumpkin. Him getting sniped in the forehead. Now that was hilarious. That came out of nowhere. Suplexing Hildibrand, Godbert, that's a pretty funny part. But the funniest thing is when Hildy's freaking mother comes in with that cast iron skillet and just starts wailing on people. That is the funniest stuff. Like, knocks out, what was it, Cece or whatever, knocks her out on cold. Hers was like she hits her. Then she hits Godbert. That was great. Seeing her get launched into the sky, and you just sit there and see Godbert in total fear. Like, you've never seen him throughout this entire stuff ever scared. He's been calm, collective, insane, but never terrified. And he looks up and sees his wife. He's just going. You can just imagine his head going, goddamn, she's gonna kill me. She really wants to kill me. Between that and then having the what else was going on? Then sending in Greg or Gilgamesh, and he's like, "I'm ready to fight," and then you just see him get nailed into that damn wall. The thing with him getting launched into that wall was honestly the funniest thing ever. Because in my head, I'm just like, I'm looking at this going, Jesus Christ, this woman's about to kill all of us. She's on a freaking mission right now. She's about to murder everybody. And then it like mirrors your character's fear. Like my character being scared is like I'm okay with that, but I could just like imagine like somebody coming in like with a male character, and it's just like I understand why you're afraid. Like the female character will know, but the men know more. A bitch pulls out a cast iron skillet, you just sit there and see. You're just like, that's either going to be my new hat or I'm going to be dead. She's going to leave a dent the size in your forehead that's going to make you wish you were an idiot. It makes you wish you never did anything. It's like, why did you get married to this woman? She's going to murder you. At least keeps you in check. Yeah, but that was the funniest part. I would say the dumbest part. I think there's a combination of them. Like the stuff with the octopus guy, Ultras. I don't know if I like him. That was just weird, stupid stuff. I don't know why they had him in there. That, and I forgot to mention that if you noticed, whenever we follow him around, and the first time he leaves the Coliseum, and we talk to Ellie, and Ellie sits there and says something about how he's attracted to women. The one girl that he sits there and interacts with is Hildibrand's mother. Sadly enough, because I remember playing it the first time. I saw her. I was like, that's a weird looking outfit. Then I seen her back in when she knocked everybody out, and I was like, I'm pretty sure she was the same one that Ultras was flirting with, and she ran. Because the weapon, everything matches, and I'm just like, she destroys Cece. I think that's what her name was, Godbird and Greg. But she did not destroy Ultras, which made me wonder what the hell that was about. I don't know what that is. It'd been funny if they could have touched on that a little bit, but they didn't. I think that, and some of the dungeons are memes too, but I don't know if I really like the idea of just making them dungeons. Especially the battle on the bridge. Personally, it's just like, I'd rather would you just see you just do like a one-on-one fight more than bringing in 4 people to do it. That's just me. Because to be honest, it doesn't look like it's that hard of a fight, and I think a player could easily beat that on their own. That especially if they bring in like a because they don't use any like those special one-man missions like the main story does. Like especially like when we played Shadowbringers and stuff. Which again, it's Realm Reborn, so it doesn't shock me too much that they did that. But with that, I don't think there's really much else to touch on. Besides, say this: we will be doing Heaven's Ward. I'll be switching my character's outfit in preparation for it. So all I'll say is this: please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and come back, everybody. More Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Thanks.